Como decía en el anterior vídeo, una enana maga es algo que hace muchísimo tiempo que no se ve en estos reinos y vamos a intentar ayudarla.
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
El círculo.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them. I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface.
Buah, es una erudita la
Access to our knowledge of
nana
lyrium.
esta.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Ni que fuera una mascota.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
El padre es el herrero con el que hemos hablado antes. Por aquí se va a los caminos de las profundidades, pero no podemos pasar por ahora.
What's this? A human? Did we make these tunnels small enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps. Of course not. Down here you're bound to run into giant spiders,
De todo,
stalkers,
bichardos
and
de
other
todos los colores.
A few outposts. Legion of the dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger
La
types.
legión de los muertos que están locos.
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes. Or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join and swear their only goal is
Bien, me parece glorioso.
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size. Into the deep roads? Not without a full
Vale,
unit
esto
of
ya me lo
soldiers to
había
back you.
dicho, campeón.
Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens.
Pues como no podemos pasar, vamos a ir al barrio rico.
Alright, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
También hay que decir que las armaduras a los enanos les sientan de lujo.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game.
Dejo el negocio, vuelvo al
Nothing
negocio.
besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. A trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Ahora soy la cazadora de nugs. La galefa es la cazadora de nugs. El barrio del diamante, como he dicho, es el barrio rico. Ahora veremos aquí a Ogren, creo. Pues no.
I hope the assembly picks a king soon.
Creo que es al salir de aquí, no ahora.
So the closer you
You
live
have
to
come
the
at a
surface,
difficult time.
the higher class you are.
Orzammar is ailing for one.
Lord Harrowmont is the...
Oh, había un estante de armas, pues la pillo. Nadie me culpe.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Bien, subí de nivel por fin. A ver, ahora vamos a empezar a subir herbología para poder hacer nosotros pociones. Y subimos esto para tener a las bestias mejoradas. Que ahora vais a ver en lo que se ha convertido el oso. ¡Osazo! Si antes era pequeñito, ahora ¡vuela! No, esto no. Oh, el oso ha caído. El lobo ahora es un lobo de estos apestosos.
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Balin. He will bring us change and prosperity.
A ver, antes de entrar al palacio, que es el primer sitio donde vamos ahí. Bueno, primer sitio de los dos lores a los que podemos hablarles. Vamos a ir al moldeato este o como se llame, para ayudar al enano clérigo y coger un par de misiones. La mayoría de las misiones que estamos consiguiendo aquí son para los caminos de profundidades cuando vayamos.
What have we been reduced to? I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being
Sí, es inaudito.
Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Vale, pues ahora iremos a buscarlo.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left.
A esta queda mucho tiempo para que la podamos ayudar.
Who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens.
Yeah.
I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Oh, se quiere hacer noble. Quiere tener dinerito. ¿Y quién no? Realmente quién no. El dinero es lo mejor.
I can't do that.
Tell me. What now?
De la Legión de los Muertos más adelante encontraremos su armadura. Es una armadura negra que está muy guapa. Posiblemente se la pongamos a Tragalefas.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the shaper of memories.
Muy bien.
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you. That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Te puedo dar dinero.
What sort of charities do you mean? I am not certain this is in Orzammar's best interests. Our castes have served us well, but it's possible this service could benefit our people. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Ya lo creo que lo lamentarás. Traeré la ruina a tu tierra y a tu religión. Ahora vamos al Palacio Real antes de seguir. Porque en el Palacio es donde vamos a encontrar el arma que os dije antes. Pero primero vamos a explorarlo.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
I can't do that.
Oh, no puedo entrar por aquí.
Greetings.
Greetings.
It's good to see the Grey Wardens.
Este es el palacio, bueno, la sala del trono. Que ahora veréis cómo se hace la invocación de la bestia. Bueno, lo veréis ya en el siguiente vídeo. No, a ti no te he llamado.
And now, are you happy?
Aquí además hay uno de estos objetos que cuando los rompes aparece un enemigo. Y veremos cómo lo matamos en el siguiente vídeo.